Welcome, Pisces. Spirit, what do we have for the Pisces collective? Let's begin this tarot journey for the beautiful Pisceans. Pisces. What's going on? What's happening? That's too much. I don't know, it's too much for me. I feel like a lot of rebellious energy overall. I just need one card, please. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow. If I'm not feeling like a little cold shoulder, you can be a little moody. Might be a little bit like, you know, I'm the be all, end all. I'm gonna fight you back. Very much, very strong willed. I'm gonna fight you back. I'm gonna fight back. The Eight of Wands, gonna be receiving news here. Something you might need to be a little bit defensive about. There is the Tower here. Leveling of the playing field somehow. News that the King of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay. There's something that you are going to hear of. Something exposed. You're going to see something here, and you ain't going to like it. Now, the King of Swords here is like, I'm going to have to control my feelings. I'm going to control, but I know exactly how to keep things in control. You see, the Six of Swords. There's an answer. Quit asking the questions. Start thinking of the answers, the solution, and ask those things. Quit asking questions. Ask the answers. There's something you are a little unsure of, especially when it comes to authority here. Four of Coin. Oh, you're not holding it in anymore, are you? The Four of Swords. This is you really like, you know what? I know what's up. Been here before. Two of Coin. I've seen it. Five of Coin. It's not good for me. Seven of Coin. I can do bad all by myself. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not getting anything out of this. Or the Six of Cups. You're being breadcrumbed here. No doubt about it. You deserve more, right? Also, staying on top of your responsibilities are super, super important. It is quite clear here that when you let things go, little bit by little bit, they start to pile up. And then the toll is unbearable. We got Justice here in reverse. There's an injustice happening here. The Ace of Coin. There's a payout. There's a payout here for you, Pisces. Eight of Swords in reverse. Something that's left you for a long time with anxiety. You're going to find out a truth here. Truth of a situation. Aries is reading. Beginning to the end. The end is the beginning. Those who are first shall be last. Those who are last shall be first. I'm very much feeling these vibes. feeling Aries is reading, and they're talked about keeping the grass cut to keep the snakes out. And there's been a lot of healing that you have went through. Year the snake could be significant. Peacocks, roses, these kind of things are also significant. The stars lately, maybe you've been seeing stars outside. These things are prominent for you tonight, whenever you get this reading, Pisces. But there is an abundance here. Something you can feel, a lot of beautiful energy, but you need to be careful who is whispering what in your ear. They're only adding to what you have healed from. That enough is an injustice alone. This injustice, someone has not healed from yet. Completely healed from. This left someone in despair, lost a lot here. After a time of losing just about everything, with the 7 of coin, I feel like you're getting that back. You're finally starting to see results from a very hard time. Or you had a lot at one time and you have lost it. But here we are with that Ace of Coins and that old past that you've got to move on from. Cancer energy, Libra, Cancer energy here as well. 3 of Cups. So there are 3 of you. Pisces, Libra, and a Cancer. Oh, and also a Virgo here. Let's put those all 4 together over here. These energies working together with the 4 of Wands in reverse against the Diamond here. Could be dealing with an Aries. The Knave of Wands here in reverse. And the King of Cups in reverse. Aries, Pisces energy in reverse. And the 3 of Wands expansion. So trying to stop maybe an Aries' expansion here. The Queen of Cups, maybe a motherly figure here. Doing some kind of injustice. With the 6 of Cups here in reverse. And the Hermit. There's something pretty much internally guiding you to do what is right, Pisces. You alone are the only one that can do what is right, no matter who is in your family and who is your friend, who has been put on this good earth with you. But you need to realize that you have a power to heal yourself or heal others, but who's going to heal yourself is what I'm getting at. And I feel that, especially at night, you do feel this. And at the same time, I see with a lot of these pentacles, maybe you're jumping into technology to avoid the emotions, but you're forced to face it with the Hermit energy when you're all alone. There's something you see, something you hear, and it throws you right back into these emotions, right? Now, this injustice or whatever that you are going through is the internal, where maybe you need to see why you act a certain way to someone that you've known for a while. And as much as you don't want to admit it, you need to turn an injustice into something right and be very fair. The Queen of Cups, it could be a mother situation. 6 of Cups in reverse does show me that there was something that was supposed to be successful here and it was not. The House of Bread with the Hermit, that does tell me that you're analyzing something. It's going over and over and over and over again, but you're going to need to come out of that dream world eventually. Go back into your responsibilities here. In your relationships, it looks as if your approach, there's been plenty of opportunities, But nothing quite measures up here with the Justice in reverse. You might find yourself happier alone, but still surrounded with people here, surrounded with energies. Somehow rebellious, very rebellious. A little bit of Virgo in your life, just for a little while. I'm feeling very much something that you need to achieve, something you've been trying to achieve, something you need to overcome. And once you overcome that, you're going to step back off that mountain, that Virgo energy. And you're going to start building again your independent networks. Start networking, right? Ooh, Pisces with that Ace of Wands. What did I tell you? There we are. That Ace of Wands. We're going from that into the Knight of Coin. A little bit of stubborn energy here. Very dreamy energy. I've been getting that for a lot of the signs overall. Wonderful time to spend with your loved ones. Wonderful time to be able to take time out for yourself. Give yourself time to rest. No money is on your minds, but you can start building. What can Pisces be doing at this time to better their life? We got the office, finishing up their projects around the office, making sure tasks are all handled. Motivator, you have the motivation to be able to complete these tasks, the skills you possess. Wow. Especially with networker that just popped out here. And then also Justice that came out. So we have the office, motivator, networker, and Justice. So there was an injustice at work, or you feel like you're getting unfair treatment at work. You could be dealing with something to do with the criminal justice system or anything. Just be honest and ethical in any matters in case you'll face any consequences regarding that. Make the most out of your resources around you, especially with the networking card here. And the motivator is going to be careers and coaching and these kind of things that actually will be excellent for you. Picture Pisces out there on the field. Go, little Johnny, run! You know, I don't know. So that's called the motivator. I'm giving you the motivation, and this is the skills that you are going to possess, especially if you have these in your chart. Pisces placements, moon sign, not just how people view you as your rising sign in Pisces. So it will affect you a little bit differently. So check your placements, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising placements. They will, this reading can resonate for you a little bit better and help you a little bit better by knowing yourself that much more. And isn't that amazing to know who you are? Or it's not even allowing, because I mean, tarot's for entertainment purposes, but at the same time, you know, this is just me. I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's always good to understand how maybe the energies are going to affect you. And that's about as far as I'm going to go with that. It's up to you for your beliefs. I'm not here to change that. But it's going to be a time that you're going to need to reach out to people. When it comes to networking, you're going to need people to help you. Pisces sometimes is the sign of help. And we know that when you ask someone for help, right? Like, I'm going to ask for you to like and subscribe to my channel, please. And thank you, because you always help me. And I love each and every one of you so much. I love what I do. So please help me and do that. But at the same time, when you ask people for help, especially if you're walking into like a new work situation, what you're doing is, especially when they do help you, you're taking yourself out of a stranger into, well, maybe this person's not so different than I am because they need my help, you see. That is a lesson to be learned right there. So by asking for help, you just might be making yourself not so targeted as a stranger. There's definitely something, like we were talking about, that needs to be brought into alignment within yourself first. Some kind of injustice. And you got to work through that. We all do. We all got to grow through stuff. We don't, who isn't self-contemplating first off? You're going to, maybe you don't think Susie over here is, you know, pretty, and it might be shallow because she looks this way. So every time you see her, you can't stare at her, or just something weird, and you just cannot really be that shallow on the inside, right? So you got to do your work. You got to do your shadow work, and you got to, you know, the deepest, darkest place we all have most in common. Look, you need to do your shadow work. So when you do network, you're a better example. You see, you're a motivator because you have it in you to do what is right from wrong. You know what right from wrong is. You've been through it. Now you're able to manage the office a little bit better. And when you were being done wrong by your own bosses, and something you might need to consider, you know, maybe managing your time better to be more productive and network towards the goals that you want. Because during any time of for the 17th to the 23rd of April, finishing what needs to be finished up, your main concern, so you can actually start to build, and that networking is just flowing for you. That Nine of Coins, you have what it takes. Remember, sometimes the turtle wins the race. And through the help of others, you're going to achieve unimaginable things that you always wanted to obtain. And sometimes the world is not a fantasy world, but sometimes when we do look out, we see a beautiful horizon. And that's going to give you a feeling that you can achieve anything. You see, that's going to come off if you're single or not. You've been in a relationship. The energy that you get from that, being in purpose, oh my. To be successful, to feel that again. Things feel right and not wrong. Pisces, I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Oh, like and subscribe.